We're all set. First off, you need to understand whether or not this is an objection or is it just a brush off. Most things that you think are an objection are often just a brush off. All right. It's a reflex response. You get through your script when you're prospecting expired listings or any lead source. My examples are always going to be for expired listings because that's what I'm focusing on right now. So listen, you get through your script. John Smith, please. Yes. This is Blake Wallace with Wallace Realty Group. I understand you've been trying to sell your house. Is that correct? At this point, they're either going to say yes, they're going to say no. They might try to be a smartass about it. Or if they just say yes, you just move on and say, great, I'm calling because I want to find out what happened and I want to see if there's anything that I can do to help. Would that be okay? That moment is when they will say, we're all set. Now, the first thing that you probably want to say is, what does that mean? We're all set. Or what might be happening is that you feel like it's an objection. You feel rejected. Your body feels that pain. Your emotions start to boil up. You need to take that moment to mirror. You're all set? Okay. Does that mean you're going to be relisting with the same agent? Or that you've given up on selling your property? Now, you're clarifying there because what does we're all set mean? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what that means. They just say we're all set. 9 times out of 10, they're saying we're all set and they're on their way to hanging up the phone. But if they say we're all set and they're still sitting there on the phone, it gives you that opportunity to clarify. Once you clarify, you might get another brush off. Use the mirror and the question to turn those around. Keep on digging until they start to push back. Once they start to push back, you don't want to argue. You just want to get back to the purpose of the call. Once they start to push back a little bit, you say, okay, great. Listen, I'm not trying to change anything that you're doing right now. The reason I'm calling is just to find out what happened. See if there's anything that I can do to help, whenever that may be. Would that be okay? You keep on asking, would that be okay? Then you can push to set an appointment, whether it's 6 months down the line, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's next week, whatever it may be. By that point, you'll be in a position to set that appointment and you'll be in a position of authority. You'd have gained a little bit more trust there. All right? Try that out. Stay in the pocket.